I hate this extra go live button. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did not realize I had not clicked this button. That's crazy. It's been 8 minutes. 8 whole minutes. I don't sound loud enough. How do I sound now? How do I sound, bitch? Shit's too loud. How do I sound now? How do I sound, bitch? It's too loud. They were trying to tell me this. It's gonna echo like a motherfucker. It's gonna echo like a motherfucker. It's like a cacophony. I love it. Alright, we in this shit. I'm here. You're here. I think I scared all of the viewers off with my sound check from hell. Loved it. I loved hearing the cacophony of Pokemon sounds. Guys, we just figured it out. If you play Pokemon sounds on top of each other, you can summon El Diablo himself. I shouldn't say that because there's a certain comedian who I think is the devil, and he shows up every time I say summon El Diablo. If he calls me right now, I'm gonna shit my pants. How we doing in chat? Who's here? Betty Brewster? I can't see the chat because of the poll. Kung Fu Panda was a great movie, wasn't it? I believe there were more than one great movies in the franchise. But I won't tell you which ones I think were great, besides the first one, which was obviously a timeless film. Warranted several other iterations of the franchise. Several other iterations of the franchise. They're still going, I think. I think they're going to keep going until Jack Black's clones run out. When are they going to admit that they have clones, bro? I want some clones. Dog, we can have Clone Wars, bro. I'm about it. Everybody's focused on the wrong part of the files, dude. Free clone access for everyone. Let's just really tank the population issue. I want 95,000 clones. Stat. I want an entire squadron. I want a splatoon of clones. There's 4 of them and the TV show. My clones or Kung Fu Panda movies? I thought there was a 5th Kung Fu Panda movie. Which one? Did he have a kid yet? Did he have baby pandas? Because that needed to happen. I'll tell you what, a lot of people get mad when they make them have babies. Like when they had Trek babies, there's a lot of people that were upset. They're like, why do they have to have babies? It's too much. I'm like, those babies, you stay away from those babies. Those are the greatest babies that have ever existed in the history of babies. They're Shrek's babies. And Shrek is my dog. What up, Fabled Phantom? Did we win? Are we winning? Are we winning, champ? As long as you're here, Fabled Phantom, I think we're winning. I think we're winning. Traumatized Master Shifu? What do you mean he traumatized Master Shifu? Wait, you're Master Shifu? I have questions, Master Shifu. Master Shifu, why are you... did you go to the island, Master Shifu? I feel like Master Shifu's the type of motherfucker that would have gone to the island, dog. Like, you know you would have gone. You know you would have gone. You'd be like, I don't know why my name's on the list. Crazy. Oh, what did he do to Master Shifu, dude? I didn't see the most recent iteration of the Kung Fu Panda franchise, dude. Maybe, oh, dude. The panda. Guys, we need to summon a shiny, man. First of all, hit that like button. Second of all, we need to light candles on our dark altars. Okay, get all of your witchy girl iconic shit going. Okay, the candles with Jeff Goldblum's face on it. Light it up. First of all, Betty Brewster, I know you have a candle with Jeff Goldblum's face on it. Okay, who doesn't? I'm just kidding. It's my new profile pic, so I was just joking. Now I'm sus about it. See, I thought you were joking, but now that you've gone to the extent to explain it that much, now I'm suspicious, bro. You've set me down the rabbit hole. What? Who said something about Vegeta? You want me to read this in the Vegeta voice? Wait. Wait, what did he say? Hold up. You fall off that horse, you get right up, and then you eat the horse. Come eat the horse with me, Vegeta. What the fuck are you saying, Kakarot? Dog, first of all, Team 4-Star, they did a way better job at dubbing the show in some episodes, I'm not gonna lie. And you cannot bring them up to Sean Schemmel. He gets really mad, apparently. Damn, I could go to a show and meet him this week. He's gonna be at a show that I could buy tickets still to. And I'm just like, damn, do I go and be a fanboy, or do I go and be like, hey, I really want to be a voice actor and I'm not doing a great job at like pursuing the best career. How do I improve? He probably doesn't want to hear either of those. So I'm just like, okay, probably not gonna spend my money because I want to learn. I want to learn from Goku. You got to meet him in the right occasion, though. Like, if I could work my way up in the industry, maybe he would be like, oh, that guy earned a conversation with Goku. I think that's the first mistake. He's not Goku. He's the voice of Goku. Maybe he is Goku. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the mistake this timeline made was not casting Sean Schemmel in the live-action Goku Evolutions movie. Like, the script could have been the same, and I feel like it would have been better. Oh nah, that would have been fun, honestly. It would be like if they were campy about it, if it was on purpose bad, but the same voice cast, that would have been a tremendous experience for all of us. Damn, dude, give me a time machine, bro. Give this man a time machine, bro. I'll go back, I'll fix everything, dude. I'll leap in front of the Harambe bullet. I'll be like, no! And Harambe will hold me in his arms and be like, don't worry, King. Don't worry, you didn't mean it. Go, kid, go. Oh, man. Harambe. Yeah, I think, okay, so, but nah. You know what's iconic about Cell in the original is that it's plankton. Right? It's just fucking plankton. That fucked me up. Once I realized that, I was just mind blown. Truly the best villain voice. Plankton. Fuck, I used to do a good plankton, but I'm out of practice. Dude. Yeah, and I know they did some Super. I haven't really caught up in a lot of their newer shit, but I grew up on that shit, dude. I was a big Dragon Ball kid. I was a big Dragon Ball kid, man. I fucking love that show. I just, you know what I mean? I feel like anime fucked us up in our generation because we had so many battle manga and so many battle anime. And it was like training, get strong, protect others, you know, fight. And you can't do that in the real world. Like you just can't do that. Like you could fully get assaulted, you know, and if you fight back, you're gonna get in trouble too, which is just the stupidest shit. It's just stupid. You can't go Super Saiyan in public or they'll lock you up and experiment on you and be like, why can your hair turn blonde and how do we make it happen to all of everyone? Can we get some blue eyes too? They really want it. They really want it, dude. Don't reveal your Super Saiyan powers, fandom. Don't tell the people. What is he talking about? Popo is about to teach you about the pecking order, dude. First of all, okay, real ones know that the strongest character in Dragon Ball is not Goku. It's Popo, dude. Popo is off the power scale. Popo is unscalable. What are some Mr. Popo feats that you remember? Mr. Popo has defeated crazy characters. Even Beerus won't challenge Mr. Popo. Wiz nods at Popo. Like, Wiz and Popo, probably same thing. I'm just saying. Super Kami Guru trained under Popo. It's true. Popo was already there. Popo was always there. That's the scariest thing about Popo. So, and everybody has their theories, but my theory, because he looks like Kali, okay, and if you know anything about that doctrinal faith, there is this creation, and all creation requires destruction, right? So you have the Kais, and they're tied to the universe, right? But you also have the demon realm. And it said that, you know, in Daima they explain that the universes, you know, are born out of the nothingness that the demon realm had left. And we finally got that. But what comes before the demon realm? And it's the void. And I think that's what Popo is. Popo is what comes before it all. He's the void creature. And that shit is terrifying. What happened to Bardock? It was just ice. Yeah, bro. Did you guys like what they did with like the retelling of Bardock and Gine in Super Broly, or did you prefer the original telling with the story of Bardock? Also, you guys, if stream ends tonight, it's raining for the first time, and I think the FPL are doing operations on the street, so my power went out. Okay, so be prepared for that. In fact, I'm gonna remove my backup hard drive just to keep it safe. Give me 1 second. Didn't say safe to remove. Does it not say safe to remove in Windows 11? Fuck, dude. I hate being old. Okay, it looks like it's off. I was backing up some pack rats. I was being safe with my files and double backing up everything. Like a good film guy. Well, you prefer the OG? I definitely prefer the OG in a lot of ways, but I will say, like, I don't know, like, the way that they sent young baby Kakarot, not yet Goku, off the planet, kind of did it for me, but, like, I you know, the rest of it. Get that, Shinx? Hey, what's up, Unreal? How we doing? What it do? We out here. What are you saying? Everybody's saying Shinx. Sick. How you doing, Unreal? How was your day? I should have put another option to vote, guys, for we're never getting the shiny. This is BDSP. What are you thinking? Are you crazy? Working on going live? Alright. Glad to see that. Keep it going. The thing about OG is they only show the Bardock stuff from certain limited perspectives, while In Super, we get to see other moments they never showed before. Yes, and it's shit we always wanted to see. Or I always wanted to see, at least. So, you don't know how many fan manga and even animations like speculated about this, you know, mother of Goku, and maybe Goku's hot sister, or okay, I'm just talking about hentai. Hey, Samuel L. Jackson likes hentai, you guys. It's okay. It's okay. It's a beautiful thing. Also, great pull today, pack. Okay, hell yeah. That was a good one. That was from good old episode 54, just a couple episodes ago. And it's called Gold and Silver Pulls. The Hydreigon and Dragapult EX Premium Collection episode. They always got these crazy names for the boxes. Crazy long names. There's one that's like the Blastoise EX and Ampersand Venusaur EX Premium Collection. Like, I don't need the words. Just tell me colorful cardboard square box. It's box of cardboard. I mean, I didn't look at the Pokemon. I don't know. Well, I guess it would have the shiny symbol, right? Would it? Show me the... Okay. Crazy. Maybe we can summon the shiny by drawing demonic sigils in the grass, you guys. Who knows? I need to get a control pad so I can do like counters and shit. I personally also like seeing number counters in people's streams. Take it easy, Betty. Have a good night. Oh, hell yeah, it's actually raining, dude. That's very good. We haven't had a good rain down here. Oh my god, you guys. We had a drought. They declared a drought. What's my favorite battle music in the Pokemon game? So I'm bad at remembering like which is which type of shit. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Like exceptionally bad. But all the music in Sinnoh slaps. Okay, and black and white music also goes crazy hard. Like they went absolutely nuts with the music for those series games. I feel like that was when they really stepped up like the pacing and the energy of the music to a whole nother level. And then in subsequent games I feel like they've fallen off a bit. Especially, well, ZA, everything fell off. Like ZA was definitely a cash grab. And you know what? I hope they use all the money that they made on something besides that Super Bowl ad, because Jesus. It was a very expensive minute of nothing. What's your favorite battle music? It's gonna be like Alola. Alola, cause Hawaii. It's honestly a good choice. It's a good choice, and it's literally the best reason. So I couldn't argue with you. Plasma grunts? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I was thinking more like standard battle music for the game, but yeah, I mean, dude, the bad guy music always goes the hardest in games. It's always the bad guy music. Do you see me? I'm wearing a poison type shirt. Okay, because he's toxic. He's literally toxic. So, let's go, dog. I mean, you know, I joined Team Rocket for Christmas. For my birthday, Christmas episode. It was great. We got an SIR. Something. We got things. There were things. Iono's belly bolt. It's my first journey together, SIR. Dude, Corbeau has such drift. Did you guys see the Corbeau card in Ascended Heroes? I need to pull it, dude. I need to pull it, and yet, like, I think I need to kind of pull back from like Pokemon purchases. People are very violent recently in society, and it just keeps like coming in my face no matter how hard I try to not get in fights. Like, people are very, very violent, and like I cannot keep going to the Pokemon lines. It's very scary. I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to scrap with people. It's not because I can't. It's because I shouldn't. Because my neck's broken. But sometimes I want to, and I don't like that either. I'm not gonna lie. Did I do the part where you fall off after Corbeau? Yeah, I did that. That's, if you find that episode, you'll see me do that. I kind of felt bad doing that to him though, but I had seen that there was a secret cutscene, and I sure as shit wasn't gonna miss it in my playthrough. You know what I mean? Especially with one of my favorite characters. He was my favorite male character, for sure, in the games. Jacinthi Laban, just such good characters. Okay, just Nina. Like, she's not even. I don't even qualify her as a character. She's just basically a demigod wrapped up in an investigator suit. Wow. What? Corbeau's the G though, and the dude, just the glasses chain alone, bro. But wow, there's just so many things. Yeah, Jacinthi's music went hard. Jacinthi's everything went hard. First of all, I saw a fan theory that Jacinthi had duplicates of her whole team trained up to the same level, one for her and one for her hologram. That's the only way that her plotline worked. Cause how was the hologram throwing out? Sure, it's hard light, but what? The Pokeballs had to contain real Pokemon, right? But then she had to keep that thing on her too. She wasn't just sending the hologram out with her Pokeballs. And then someone said in the comments that it was going through the PC system, and I'm like, ah, you ruined the fun. Cause yeah, that's probably how it works. It's funny how one moment we crap on ZA, but then talk about stuff like this. Okay, because the other games had waifus too, man. Okay, and like there was so much more. There was more than one city, for example. Don't make me open up Arceus and go back to playing a tremendous Pokemon game that came out before ZA, because it's not this one. I love Diamond and Pearl, but they could have done so much more with the Diamond and Pearl reboot. I think that's the only problem with this game, because other than that, it's basically just Diamond and Pearl again. Almost completely. They oversimplified the Pokéradar. I know that much. I'm kind of hyped about that. Like, I'm down to Shiny Hunt once we get the Pokéradar, but full odds is killing me in this game. absolutely killing me. It's very difficult. Statistically, it's bound to happen soon. Probabilistically, it could literally be forever. You could play this game forever and never see a shiny. That is you know that 1 out of 4 million timelines that Doctor Strange talked about? Someone in that timeline plays Pokemon forever all day and never gets a shiny. One person. It's possible. I never thought I'd find myself scared as heck from an Alpha Houndoom chasing me. I know, dude. I know, dude. Back in the day, the first day, I mean, of ZA, that Houndoom was terrifying. And the memes that started coming out in the following days, I'm like, they're like, yeah, one guy who was like fucking floating up, saw the Houndoom, he's floating up like Gojo. That was me for real. He's just like me for real, you guys. Fuck yeah, punch him in the teeth. Is the audio a little better balanced this episode? I realized that I had turned this up way too loud before. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it a little bit, you guys. Yeah, Boys was great. I like that Boys went viral and they actually talked about it in that one stream. They like recognized the meme officially. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. No. For me, the when I was a kid, we had the Lavender Town. Basically, it was like a proto creepypasta. Do you guys know about the Lavender Town myth? Are we not allowed to talk about that on the internet? It's very scary. It's very scary. It still scares me to this day, dude. Fuck. I shouldn't have brought it up, dude. Now I'm gonna be fucking creeped out all night. Real ones know. Real ones know what I'm talking about, dog. Oh shit, dude. Let me set up a mirror so I can see over my shoulder. Get some salt. Bum 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 bum. I guess I can't do a beat while this beat. It's gonna make your brains go not burr. Oh, God. I think one of the most frustrating experiences, and I just saw the GOAT Sauce McGavin play through it. There's a town in Gale of Darkness where literally the whole town are secret bad guys. And like when me and my homies were playing through it, like it was just like we were just by the end of it we were just cracking up laughing like, you think this guy is gonna be a bad guy? And we were just like pissing our pants because every single person you ran into was a bad guy. It was so stupid, but it was really hard. It was like a gauntlet, basically. It was like fighting Jad in RuneScape. Anyone here earn a fire cape? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Who here's defeated Tiztalk Jad? Let me see hands. Let me see hands for my fire cape holders. We got any RuneScape players in the audience? Gotta get the lava cape. You gotta sacrifice your fire cape to get a lava cape. It is the way. I do love me a good gauntlet. I do love me a good gauntlet. And by the end of it, you're a changed person. Non-gender specific person. But something keeps getting blocked. I don't know what you're saying, but you should be careful. I can't see it from here, but I can see something over there. I never thought... I already read that. Oh, I already read that too. Yes. Undella Town is very, very terrifying. I said that basically for me, it was like the reiteration of the Lavender Town experience. But for me, Lavender Town was very scary because we had this like kind of rumor before the internet about Lavender Town in the games, which I'm not going to talk about because it's very, very creepy. I don't want to put that out there in the universe, okay? It terrifies me to this day. In after school care, we were shitting our pants going through Lavender Town together because we were all kind of progressing through the games at the same rate, like, you know, those weeks. It was a real, God, what a privilege to have lived through that. Oh my God. Out of all the thousands of years of human society, I got to be there for Red and Blue to release and play through it with my grade secretly in study hall. We were supposed to be doing our own work, but we were having a cultural moment. Amen. Fuck yeah. Old Chateau did kind of gave chills too. Oh, true. Old Chateau. I really liked going and destroying the ancient temple in Arceus. That was great. It was good to know that it was our fault the whole time. I always wondered who did it. It was us. I think, okay, so what was y'all's first Elite Four? For me, in Gen 1, being a small child and playing through the first Gen Elite Four, the first time was a harrowing experience. It really put hairs on your chest. We were the spear. We were the spear of justice. And we destroyed it. Well, we pissed off a Pokemon and made it destroy it, but we participated. With our smartphone. It was all because of smartphones, you guys. Really. It was all because of smartphones. Let me raise my chair. I was kind of amused by how silly I looked, but it's probably gonna be better for the clips if I don't look as silly. I'm sorry. Sorry if you're enjoying me looking silly. It's fun to be silly sometimes. God damn it, I keep forgetting I ran out of fireworks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go back a couple days in the week and start working on that Arceus post game, just because I cannot stop thinking about that game. It is the best game of all time. Fun fact, in Arceus, Dialga and Palkia, alternate forms, robs their signature moves. Dialga has his neck block, no roar of time, and Palkia no arms, so no spatial realm. Interesting. Interesting. But they get that origin move, right? Super niche Pokemon origin forms. It's pretty cool. I think it's good. It's like new game designers wanting to do something new and yet like still pay homage to the original legendary of the region. But like, why not just make more regions? Would we be upset if we were on like generation 15 by now instead of having all the remakes? I don't think so. And we have like 1900 Pokemon. The games are like 128 gigabyte cartridges. I would be perfectly fine with that. Pay $100 for that. I would pay $100 for that game every time. How about you? You know what I mean? Pokemon Company, listen to me. Hear my words. You want to charge me money? Make good games. I'll pay it every time. It's crazy out here. Imagine Cynthia a villain for in Gen 4. Imagine if they didn't Mandela effect out Cynthia's Umbreon, the menace from the other timeline. I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. Cynthia had an Umbreon in my timeline. You can't convince me. You can't Mandela me. I remember getting my ass kicked by that shit almost as much as Miltank in Gen 2. She was a villain. She was a villain, you guys, but not like literally, just because she was so hard to beat. She had a goddamn Umbreon, let me tell you. She didn't have a Spiritomb, I'll tell you that. She had an Umbreon. They switched the timelines. They, god damn it all the hell. I don't think I'm the only person who has this Mandela effect memory. Cynthia has Umbreon Tai-Tais in her hair, dude. What? Why would they do that if she didn't have an Umbreon? Think about it. What's this red dot on my head? Hold up, dude. Hold up. Who's more tough? Bolo, Cynthia, Ultra Necrozma. It's Cynthia. Cynthia could 1v1 human versus Pokemon Ultra Necrozma. Prove me wrong. Cynthia, if she got it in like a figure 4 thigh lock, break its neck instantly. Instantly. Can you imagine the force that she can generate? Well, I think I banned myself. What's the opposite of shadow ban? I lightsaber banned myself. Cynthia could definitely defeat Ultra Necrozma, but I think that she would use her wits because she's also very smart, and she would challenge Necrozma to a game of chess or poker or something, and she would beat it with her brains. Think about it, America and beyond. I realize that a lot of my following is beyond America, and that makes me very happy. I like that. I like that. I wanna meet the whole world. That's what the internet's for, dude. We don't even need floppy disks anymore. She's the wait. Oh, I thought you said Feral Frontier. She's the final frontier brain. And not only that, bro. But she's, I'm gonna say it, she's Brock's soulmate. Okay? That's, I think they belong together. I don't know if they ended up together in the end. I really gotta watch more Pokemon in the later seasons. I gotta fill in my brain hole with more Pokemon lore because I need to know. I want to know, did I think they dated for at least a little while, right? Brock and Cynthia, they had a thing. They had a thing, right? Oh, they were flirting? Like, they were kind of flirtatious for a bit? I know Krogunk approved. I know my boy Krogunk approved. I ship it, okay? I ship it, okay? Everybody wants to do ships in fucking Avatar The Last Airbender. Bro, let me ship Brock with Cynthia. Krogunk approved. Krogunk was the GOAT, first of all. Krogunk was... it was a running gag. It was a running gag since Season 1, because in Season 1, Misty would be the one to punch Brock in the back of the head when he was gooning and drag him off the screen by his ear, right? And then in Season 2, May would do it. Dawn would do it. And then Krogunk's like, don't worry, Dawn. I got this. Krogunk. Dog. My boy. Krogunk. My guy could back up against literally. Yeah, he went against multiple legendaries for one. I don't think it was just that one scene. Like, Krogunk fought multiple legendaries, because in the movies too, they kept bringing him in the movies because Brock was in they couldn't get rid of Brock. People would be upset when Brock wasn't in the first bit of the season, and they would just bring him back. That had to be what happened. Because they tried to launch seasons without Brock a couple times, if you remember. A couple of, I think maybe even Sinnoh, Hoenn and Sinnoh maybe? Or maybe Sinnoh and, I think it was Hoenn and Sinnoh both tried to start without Brock and they brought him back. Motherfucker, you can't have it without Brock. We need Brock, bro. We need some, you know, I know Brock is light skinned, but we need a brother on the show, dude. It's crazy. Oh, okay, that's the same message. I don't know. I just keep seeing shit pop up. I just want the Shinx to be golden. Someone make it shine. Someone make it shine on me. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Why did they dress him like a Chippendales? That's slightly inappropriate, dude. And Monferno's butt, I just, hold up. There's a lot of sus designs in the Sinnoh region. Who did these Pokemon designs? I mean, it's just like, yo, Jeffrey designed the Sinnoh Pokemon. Starly do kind of look like he's seen too much. Like he's seen too much. He's keeping a lot of secrets. Remember that one Darkrai train? Yes, yes. That was ridiculous. He was like, I only train legendary and mythical Pokemon. Get fucking wrecked, Ash. Like, they really had to do it to him, right? They really had to do it. Like, we're gonna keep him 10 years old forever, dude. I think that the Darkrai battle is why he stayed 10 years old forever. Actually, I think canonically he has had at least 1 or 2 birthdays in the show. I think they have given him cake. Pause. I think he's had at least 1 cake in the show. Someone Google it. My memory is that there's an episode where it's his birthday and he's supposed to meet his dad at a Pokemon Center. Does anyone remember what I'm talking about? Or am I just tripping? I'm probably mixing up 2 episodes, if anything. But then his dad never shows up. Hold on. When an anime character fights a game character, for real, dude. For real. My boy's on fire tonight. I don't know. I remember there was an episode where Ash was supposed to meet his dad, and the whole episode he's getting lit up. He's getting gaslit by his mom. Like, don't worry, your dad's gonna be there. Your dad's gonna be there. I'm pretty sure that was for his birthday. So he at least turned 11, you guys. In my demented postulation of things. He at least might have turned 11. Maybe he had 2 cakes. We need to figure out if Ash at least got to be 12. Because it haunts me. Okay, I'm here trying to grow up. Nobody will explain to me what taxes are. Okay, Ash doesn't have to do this shit no more. Darkrai Latios. He had a cat. Wait, what? No way. I didn't know the rest of them. I just saw the Darkrai Latios part. Bro really had a Caterpie, Weedle, Magikarp, Bidoof? Like, he just had 2 level 100 legendaries, and he was just like, yeah, we good. Oh, why? Because we never got to see the other ones. That's what I thought. Trip me out, dude. Hit me with creating a whole new Mandela effect out here. I swear to God, okay, she had an Umbreon, okay, and her thighs were even thicker in the timeline it came from, okay? We want to go back there, so we need to go to CERN, and we need to turn it in reverse. We need to like Superman, we need to go fly the atoms around in the other way, and make it go back to the Umbreon timeline. I swear to God. She had an Umbreon. It was brutal. It was brutal, you guys. Make it go viral. We need to put like non-flashback effects over it. Okay? And just make it go super viral so people remember. Remember! Put that sound over it. Remember! We need people to remember. We'll reach critical mass, and then the population will awaken, and Cynthia will unlock her Umbreon once more and kick our ass with it. Oh god, yes, please. Oh god. She is so dangerous looking, I'll tell you what. She could max out my bank account any day. Monkey! I'm out of good moves. The Baby Lugia episode was legendary, dude. I was so hype about the Baby Lugia episode because it meant that there were more than one of each legendary in the world canonically. So it kind of affirmed the games. You know what I mean? In a way. Like, it affirmed all of us being able to catch legendaries. As opposed to there only being one legendary. It was fun. And Baby Lugia was great. It was very adorable. Well, but how does... Anyways. Legendaries aren't supposed to have babies in the game, so that's a little confusing. But you know what I mean? They need to have babies. They need to be able to make little babies. Lugia just found a Ditto. Like the Lugia from Pokemon the movie 2000 just found a Ditto. It's like, listen, I need to borrow you for 15 months. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. How does Dialga? Well, because they need to do a baby Dialga episode, and it's just like a reckless little Dialga. There have to be, because there's multiple timelines. There's the timeline where Cynthia had an Umbreon, and then there's this timeline where Cynthia has a Spiritomb, okay? And the president is an Oompa Loompa. I don't get that shit, bro. In my timeline, the AI took over in 2010. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. That would have been lit, though. Let me tell you, if the Ask Jeeves would have taken over, done. Done, bro. Society's problems would have been solved, bro. Jeeves was a respectable gentleman. We could trust him. Where's Ask Jeeves in the AI revolution? Can we get Jeeves back? Please? I'm just waiting for Jeeves to enter the fray. Technically, in the game we get a Dialga, a Palkia, or a Durantana egg. What do you mean? What do you mean? You have Arceus in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You meet Cynthia, the Ruins of Alpha, Teleport to Shine, where Arceus creates an egg of any of the three. Oh, no way. Crazy. I don't think I did that cutscene. And I'm pretty sure I lost my Heart Gold cartridge. Either that, or I know exactly where it is, and it's just like I haven't checked that drawer in almost a decade. That's the only two options. I think about it all the time, and yet I just don't want to go through that drawer. It's just very, very thick with clutter from almost a decade ago. It's a clutter drawer. It's just deeply in my closet. We're not going there. I've got enough drawers. I don't need to go through the drawer. The dang dark drawer. Okay, we don't need it. Maybe I need it. Maybe I want to get my hard gold cartridge. Top dollar. You like I would sell it. Are you kidding? Do I look like I have sound financial senses? I'm a collector, goddammit. If I find the heart gold cartridge, it's going right back in the heart gold box that's on my shelf with all the other boxes of all the other Pokemon games that I bought besides Diamond and Pearl, but now I bought them and they're going on the shelf too. And because the only boxes I'm missing are the ones from when I was like a little kid. You know what I mean? Like I don't have this. Unfortunately. Now I do know my blue version box was safe and sound until we did lose some shit in Hurricane one time. Fucking hurricanes. What do I have? What do I have that double team to replace? Growl? Done. Much better. Much better. Yeah, but the thing is, if it's not there, then I just have to go through this drawer full of garbage. And it's not full of garbage, it's just full of like old school spies and shit from college. I don't really need socks that I don't need. So I got better socks. It was a sock drawer, turned into a junk drawer. These things happen in your garage. Okay. Junk sock drawer. You know how it goes. Maybe there's a screwdriver in there. Who knows? Gale of Darkness on the GameCube, mind you. I think I have that somewhere. I still have that one. I have most of my GameCube games. I had in like a GameCube game case, and that was easy to keep no matter how bad things got. Like I would just put it in something else, and because like I love my GameCube games, Mario Sunshine. I still have most of my memory cards, I think, if not all of them. And I have all my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games. I pretty avidly kept track of the technology to like salvage and recover those game files, and it's doing pretty well now. I think I'm pretty ready to take them somewhere and make sure I can play them. I still have a couple of SPs and DSs that can play Game Boy cartridges. So, you know, I've been kind of thinking about those for the entirety of my 20s, and now I'm 32, so I'm old now. Time flies, you guys. First of all, give me a time machine. I'll go back and fix it, but also, I'm gonna give young me all the secrets. I will cheat. I'm sorry. If I'm going back to fix everything for everyone, I'm gonna cheat for me. I'm sorry. I've got to do it. I'm gonna tell me all the secrets and be like, stop dating goth girls. Crab Rangoon is not good for you. It's literally all I got. That's all I've learned my entire life. It's a passion. It's truly a passion. Who else is hanging out tonight, you guys? We got any other regulars in the crowd? We got someone hanging out here at Twitch. Cheap viewers on... No, thank you. My viewers are not cheap. How dare you, sir? My viewers are invaluable. I almost hit my cheap viewers are invaluable. Oh my god. Oh, 420. 420. Kudos to the guy who got it before me. Wait, what? Hold on. Missed out on a Gale of Darkness offer on Marketplace. Was for $90. Some guy got it before me. Oh my god. Yeah, on GameCube. Well, what you need to do is you need to start going to garage sales in your area, because now's about the time where, listen, I'm gonna be real. A lot of people in my generation that had that game when it came out, Our generation is living by a certain motto sometimes, okay? Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. And so let's say, you know, your parents find your shit after you fucking took your car off of a bridge in a fiery explosion. I don't know, just as an example. They don't know what the fuck to do with your GameCube games. They put it at the garage sale. $2, $3. Dude. They're finding a lot of Charizards. They're finding a lot of, you know, crazy shit. $2, $3. Oh, my poor son. My poor son. He went to Russia. He's in the gulag. We need to sell his stuff to pay the bounty. I'll give you $5. I'm sorry. You gotta do the garage sale sometimes, okay? I like the Storage Wars people. They're crazy people, but sometimes they hit gold. I want to do a Storage Wars. If I could ever catch up on my massive pile of Pokemon credit card debt. I mean, regular people, not Pokemon credit card debt. I mean, I'm not in debt. Who are you talking about? We're doing great. We're doing great. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful night, you guys. It rained. My jasmines are blooming. It smells beautiful outside. Wow. It's a lovely night. It's a lovely night in paradise, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna go sniff my flowers later. I'm gonna be like, these are beautiful flowers. As we do. I don't have roses to wake up and smell, which I think is whack. I need to get some roses so that when I wake up I can indeed smell the roses, as they say. I think it would be a power play. Like adjusting someone's tie. So that when someone tells me to wake up and smell the roses, I'll be like, I already did. I already did. What do you have to say to that, sir? What? How do you counter that, my friend? Anyways, Phantom, I'm sorry that you missed out on the Gale of Darkness, but yeah, you get you to some garage sales. Saturdays and Sundays. When it's good weather, just drive in circles in your area till you see some magical signs. Sometimes they're shaped like arrows. They point you to these sales. And therein you'll find beautiful bounties. You just gotta be good at asking the right questions. Oh, did your son play video games? Oh, did your son like the Pokemons? That's all. Those are the two questions. Those are the only two questions. Did your son have the interactive real? Hold on. What? Who do we? How do? It's very expensive. Used is much more efficient. It's much more efficient, you guys. I'm fucking jamming, dude. I'm gonna go back and heal. I'm gonna go back and heal. For PP, not for health. I'm immortal. I'm literally immortal. You cannot defeat him. The Monge. That's a deep bow. It looked like she almost hit her head on the counter for one. She don't need to be that respectful. I'm just some nobody level 1 trainer. No badges. It's Bidoof versus Bidoof. with some doof on doof violence. Got him. I'm trying another bush. I'm trying another bush. Where's my timer? There it is. I'm starting to think that streamers, or at least like good streamers, have just a wall of screens. Cause how else is this practical? I gotta look all the way over there and look. I need a screen up here. I need one over here, I need one over here, I need one over there, I need one over there. Give me like 40 screens. That's why everybody's like, oh, RAM is very expensive because of the AI. Leave the AI alone. Glitch. Do that. What would you guys do if I was an AI? Would you still love me? I would not. I get very upset when I find out that people I've been following for a while are just AI accounts because jiggle physics. Am I ashamed? Not enough. Have I learned my lesson? No. I don't know how. The jiggle physics keeps getting better. I was thinking of doing a VTuber where it's just me but with jiggle physics. Hilarious. And/or it would be tremendously offensive, but either way, that amuses me. It would probably get a lot more views than just regular me. I'll tell you what, people do like the jiggle physics. People do like. I would watch it. I'd be sitting there. I wouldn't be able to pay attention to what I'm saying. Like, damn it, I need to cut clips. It would make me enjoy my job more. For all the wrong reasons. Okay, hold on. I think I'm on to something, bro. I think we need to upgrade the show. I see the memes where it's like the goon corner and like the feet corner. Like, yo, let's do it. Just pure AI core content. I mean, ADHD core content. AI core is gonna be a thing, you guys. Mark my words. People are gonna. It's gonna be a whole aesthetic. If not, already is a whole aesthetic. Imagine going to the club and like seeing guys and girls dressed like AI avatars and like doing their makeup to look like their Sims character. Fuck yeah, dude! Let's make it happen, bro. I'm gonna make myself a Sims character. I was deeply in love with a girl who was much more invested in our Sims relationship than our real world relationship. I don't know why that did it for me. Hope she's doing well. I also hope our Sims avatars are doing well. I don't know anymore. Nobody knows how things work. Guys, so if we're a simulation, then what the fuck are our Sims? Like, what are we doing there? That's just nonsense at that point. Simception. Can Sims have Sims? Can Sims play The Sims? Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. Has anyone asked these very serious, important questions? We cannot let the Sims have the Sims. Because if they realize that they are Sims with the power to create the Sims in the Sims, then their Sims can create Sims. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is a terrifying... What if we're already in that chain of Sims? And we're just speaking Simlish? Fuck! Stop it! Make it stop! Guys, how do we even know, dude? Someone might be controlling us from the third person right now. Did I just accidentally flip off God? I'm chill with God though. We're chilling. We hang out sometimes. Deep conversations. Usually one-way conversations. Mostly. You guys. Sometimes a bush burns. More than sometimes a bush burns. Bro! I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who the fuck is rolling the joints at my local dispensary, but that shit is not it, dude. I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna be like, with all due respect, I would like to be hired today. I would very much like to be hired today. I will improve your business by 100%. It's crazy. Nobody knows how to roll joints, dude. I have people show up in my life with these fucking tomb rollers. The fucking machines are packing cones. God damn it. Yes, I want to learn Flame Wheel. Thank you very much. Put it down for me. Put it down for me. Goodness. Ah, it's so tempting. My attack is better than my special attack. Hell yes. I kind of wanted to keep a special attack option, you know, because some creatures are better at defense or special defense than the other. Well, we can move tutor it in like 100 sessions. Shiny luck! Wooba looba doob! What? Don't sue me. Don't sue me! Not gonna lie, dude. Not gonna lie. I haven't watched Rick and Morty since Justin Roiland left. I'm not gonna say I support what happened with him, but I was a Justin Roiland fan, not a Rick and Morty fan. He's my favorite Channel 101 animator when I was a kid. Besides, you know, Strong Bad was also kind of my shit. Strong Bad was my shit, dude. Trogdor, I love Trogdor. I play a Silver Dragonborn named Trogdor. He's my main character that I like to play for D&D. I just like, in my brain, Trogdor is just a very common Dragonborn name. It's just very common in the Dragon community. It's a very popular name. Strong boy's name. Like John. Or Jacob. Or Jingleheimer Schmidt. You know, who the fuck is naming their kids Jingleheimer Schmidt? nowadays. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Apparently a lot of people, because his name is my name too. Whenever we go out. Do kids still get nursery rhymes, or have parents just given up on childhood innocence entirely? They're like, teach them how to do taxes right away and send them into the workforce. The kids yearn for the mines. Oh, fuck, bro. The roaring 20s, dude. We're in the roaring 20s. The kids do yearn for the mines, I'll tell you that much. They yearn for the mines. And because every fucking game that has mining in it blows the fuck up. One of the best mini-clip games of all time was called Motherload. Amen. Amen. Oh, mini-clip. E-Bombs World. Oh, Newgrounds. Excuse me. We didn't have Steam? Okay, we had these websites where if you made one wrong search, you discovered what hentai was. And that was not good. It's not good. Google's not gonna let you Google it. Okay, you can't Google it. It's illegal. You can't Google Newgrounds anymore. It's a damn shame. Just kidding. I think Newgrounds is back. I think they came back. They started making memes again. Amen, brother. I'm never gonna see a shiny, am I? Let's just accept it. We're gonna stream for several months, just running around in circles in this bush. Excuse me. Oh, no way. Let's do it. Over-leveled Monferno. Let's go. I love the pose. I kind of do like the freeze frames. It's super janky, but it's doing it for me. It's like extra video gaming. The animation for the moves go too hard in this game. I'll tell you that much. That's the one thing where it's like they did not need to go that hard, but they did. You think they spent their entire budget on making the moves look really cool? Damn. You know what? I am inclined to be a forgiving ass motherfucker. I do like to forgive and also forget. It's two good things to do. Just punch me. Like, the animations go too hard. Oh, excuse me. Punch him really hard. I'm so glad I decided to stream, dude. I had a fucking awful day. Like, I got cooked by Uber in every single way possible. I had the tip removal thing happen. $11 out of it. Like, I was just trying to work and go hit 50 as quick as possible, and I would have hit it really quick, like almost 50 in less than 2 hours. And somebody pulled $11 of tip and reported me, said they didn't get their roses from my favorite, shout out Cypress Gardens Florals. It's my favorite florist, dude. I got to see my homie. I even called him and he's like, yeah, bro, they confirmed the delivery. It says that they got to them. They fucking removed $11 from my ass and reported me for not delivering the roses. Bitch, I held those roses with one hand while I drove for 30 blocks because it was a round bottom glass with a frosty, you know, wet surface. It didn't fit nowhere. It wouldn't sit flat on the floor. If I made a turn, it would have fallen down. So I put it in the cup holder and I held it around the neck with my hand while I drove with one hand and held the phone to look at it. Motherfucker. I did a good job at that delivery. I'm risking life and limb to deliver those flowers. Now, first of all, best flowers in town. Best flowers in town. Those flowers deserve the respect that I gave them. But this cheap bastard pulled $11 out from under me, and I was already home. I was already home, man. It's not like I wasted a whole good hour of the day. For me, the best hours that I like to work are the 11 to 2 shift, where you get bonus points and it's good rides. It's good lunch hour rides with low traffic. So I had gone home at noon because I thought I hit my 50. This motherfucker, he lied on my name. And then, of course, you call Uber support and you waste fucking 2, 3, 4 hours getting told that we can help you. Oh, yo, I know you just stayed on hold for an hour, but I cannot help you. Do you want to speak to someone else who can't help you? Fuck it. Nobody helped me. Spoiler, nobody helped me. It was very frustrating. And so then, you know, after a while, I went back out for the later rush. I'm just like, I just want to get over 50. I just want to make 15 bucks. I just want to make 15 bucks. I'll go home. I made 15 bucks. It took me 20 minutes. Easy peasy. I was right next to Target. I stopped in to see if I could get Pokemon cards. This homeless dude, he just sniffed me out. He could tell I was having a bad day. He could tell, I don't know what sort of fucking magical juju he used, but he could smell that I was having a bad day. Look at the shirt that I'm wearing. I have fucking Pokemon on my shirt. He said, hey, you work here, right? And I'm like, no, sir. Do I look like I work here? I didn't even say it mean or anything. And he was like, fuck you. I'm like, oh. I should keep my mouth shut. I don't know, dude. What the fuck am I supposed to say? Come fuck on. Like, yes? Like, who the fuck is he? The king of the streets? I don't know who the fuck is he. He's literally dressed like Tyrone Biggums. I shit you not, dude. Hold up, because I have the jacket. I do own the Tyrone Biggums jacket. My Tyrone Biggums jacket. So, motherfucker had this jacket on, but like dirtier and a little greener. Okay, the Tyrone Biggums jacket. He had a red hat. It was literally like Tyrone Biggums from the Dave Chappelle sketch. I shit you not. I should have known not to say shit, but again, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, pretend to be an employee of Target and help him through the store? I honestly, at the rate that I go to Target, I probably could have. But I was just taking a little walk after work looking for some Pokemon cards. So I just kept walking. I didn't know he was right behind me the whole time. And that is super fucking scary. That is super uncomfortable and scary, dude. He was right on my back the whole time. I didn't even look. My neck is broken. I can't look. I can't turn like that. I'm vulnerable, dog. This motherfucker was right behind me the whole time. I get to the grocery section and he's like, hey, listen, you work here, right? And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, no, please leave me alone, sir. He's like, you a bitch ass. And he called me a slur. I'm gonna take you outside. I'll kill you. Why? Why is this happening right now? I think to myself, I said, no, fuck you. And I turned around and I just made eye contact with everybody on the way out. Like, there's a crazy guy, don't go that way. He just threatened me, don't go that way. That guy's crazy, be careful. I went up to the cashier. I said, you need to call security. There's what seems to be a homeless person threatening people. I described him, blah, blah, blah. She calls for another tiny little Latina girl. Beautiful. My favorite Target employee, honestly. She's lovely. Not a security guard. And then she comes and she asks me what the guy looks like. And I'm like, that's him right there. And he's like storming out of the store with a thing of orange juice. Some white lady's like, oh, are you gonna pay for that? And he's like, I don't even need this orange juice. Smashes it down on the counter, like right in front of me. And he makes eye contact with me. He's like, I'll be outside. I'm like, ah! I'm like, no, now I can't leave. And I'm just like, okay, I have two options here. Either I double down and ask for security again, or I go to the sports aisle and I buy a bat. And I just go for it, dude. I just run it and gun it, because I'm just, again, walking through Target after a rough day of work. There's no Pokemon cards on the shelf. And I didn't get to make it to the grocery aisle where they have the things that I can put in my mouth that make me happy. So I really just walked in Target to get, you know, accosted by a homeless man. And that's not a great reason to go to the store. The ghost is mad at me. Suffice to say, no security guard came. So the little Latina lady, beautiful, she's gorgeous, very nice, called for the older Bahamian woman who's also young and also relatively little, and neither of them made me feel protected, which I wasn't really looking for protection. I know I'm disabled, but if a homeless guy came at me and it's life or death, like, I think I'm above 50-50. Like, I would try. I would feel relatively confident trying to protect myself. I think the real issue is that I don't want to have to do that. Like, I'm just walking through Target. I absolutely do not want to have to do that. You know, I'm fucking, why would I want to do that? So, after about 10 minutes of just waiting there with two very nice ladies, who are always very nice to me when I go to that Target. They're very nice ladies, and they did their best. I just said, fuck it, and I went and I looked out the door. I didn't see him. I like ninja'd my way to the railing. I looked down. I like went into the parking garage, stuck my way over to the other elevator, looked down, went down the elevator, got to my car in the handicap spot, and I went home and cried. I mean, I definitely didn't cry. Who cries? Nobody cries. No, I'm just kidding. I drove straight to this dispensary because I was triggered, and I have a prescription for PTSD. And I told them, hey, I'm triggered. I need to get a cheap joint. And they sold me a cheap joint, which was so poorly rolled that I could not smoke it. You could not. Who's rolling the joints there? And so I'm going to go there tomorrow. I'm going to apply for a job as a joint roller, because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous that there are people in need of emergency joints. Okay? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how I know. And then they get the joints and they sit there like, like what? Can you imagine like being on an oxygen ventilator and trying to rip a joint like that? That's fucking painful, dude. Absurd, obscene. They need to be schooled. Okay, because, and I can't do it on video, but that's it. That's literally it. That's literally all it takes. That's it. Crazy people. I'm gonna apply. I'm literally gonna apply for that job. I'm done with Uber. They're straight up letting people steal from us now. There's like a trend where people, definitely a trend. I saw the video where people are like, oh, you can get free food if you report your Uber driver. That's happened multiple times before, where that's trending. That's such an awful thing, dude. This motherfucker reported me for delivering roses on time. Shit was a double delivery. I got that bitch done in 30 minutes. I got no money, and I got a report on my record. There's photo evidence. Like, they make you take a picture of it. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. I don't know. I had a bumpkins day. I'm glad I streamed. Honestly, I'm very happy to be streaming you guys, because the real world cooked me today. I was not very happy with how my day went. I was ready to karate chop the face of today in the butt. It wasn't good. There were a few good things that I saw. So I did see a kid save a puppy from getting run over. That was really lit. It was heroic as fuck too. I saw it in slow motion. It was almost impeccably timed. That kid, Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. He like grabbed that shit like Yu Yu Hakusho. God bless that kid. Truly the greatest kid. That was a cool thing to see. What else did I see? What I need to think about good things. Because now that I'm thinking about that crazy homeless guy, I'm just thinking about cracking him in his teeth for calling me the names he called me. That's not nice, bro. It's not nice to go around threatening people like that, bro. I'm honestly getting tired of restraining myself. It's not doing a lot for me besides maybe keeping me alive. I don't know. I'm running out of survival impulse. What's the point of surviving if I don't get to be Dragon Ball Z every day? LFG for real. I really did want to kick that guy in the teeth though. That was the real problem. I'm just like, I'm gonna get out of here before I get banned from my favorite target. Why, dude? I should feel comfortable that my favorite target is gonna have my back if I kick this guy in the teeth for calling me a slur. But I don't. I don't feel comfortable nobody would have my back for kicking that dude in the teeth. With my steel-toed boots. My big sexy boots. Motherfucker. I can't believe he was dressed literally. He had a red Scully. He was in the jacket. And it's hot today. I was down 2 buttons all day. It's hot. He was in Tyrone Bigum's jacket, which I actually have an example of right here. I love this jacket. I'll tell you what. It's a very nice jacket. It's like corduroy on the inside. Very nice. His jacket was not so nice. And I'll tell you what, I wasn't going to say it on him, but he smelled like dookie. He smelled like doo-doo. This man. It's one thing to smell like doo-doo, but to be rude too, that's too much, man. It's a doo-doo man. Yeah, but it's probably for the best not to be scrapping with homeless people in a target. I went to college for a reason. I don't know what the reason was anymore, but I did maybe have a reason. I don't know. I was smart once upon a time. ChatGPT says I should carry pepper spray. What do you guys think? Okay, but then, like, what if you pepper spray someone in the target? You're still getting banned from target. Bro, I'm gonna carry a pink thing of pepper spray for breast cancer awareness. And that way, when someone calls me a bitch ass, I'll be like, who's a bitch ass now? And I'll be like, What you gonna do? Ah! I'll really confuse him with that. That's the move. That's the power play, dude. Taste my gender fluids. Ah! They'd be like, what did you spray on me? Why does it burn? Got him. I'll get him with my gender fluids. Can't stop. You can't stop. Actually, I think I'm gonna order a thing of pepper spray tonight. Today was absurd. I think they sell pink pepper spray at Target. I need to go back. They don't want to see me, never. I hate that it's embarrassing to ask for help in that way. Because multiple people call me a pussy for asking for help and, you know, standing next to two 4 to 5 foot women and no security guard just waiting for it to blow over. I don't feel like a pussy. What's up, Esteban? Oh, you just missed a great story. You just missed a fantastic story. I had a tumultuous day. How was your day? Esteban, have I ever told you you're a beautiful person? Thanks for showing up. Esteban showed up, so maybe I'm gonna get some luck. Maybe I'm gonna get a shiny finally, because that dude, he always brings me good luck. Let's see how the poll's going. It seems that it's 50-50 with Bidoofagan and Shinx, so not looking good for Starly or Kricketot. Which is unfortunate because I'd be pretty happy to see either of them. Anyways, I don't mean to throw shade on whoever rolls the joints at the dispensary that I go to, but I'm gonna go politely ask for their job tomorrow. I'm gonna just be like, look, I'm sure there are other things for you to do, like actually be present at the cash register when people walk in, so they don't have to wait for 15 minutes wondering if they can rob the place. What did I say? I didn't say anything. Am I the person, am I the problem for having opinions? Should I just not have opinions? I quite often think, like, what if I was just able to not have the part of my brain that has all of these opinions? Would I be doing better? People are constantly mad at me for the things that my brain thinks of them. Is it my fault that I think things of people for doing things that they do? I don't think so. They say judge not others lest you be judged yourself. I say many people are judgmental little bitches. Why not I as well? Think about it. That guy called me a bitch ass you know what for not working at Target. Do I need to go apply for a job at Target? Is that really what the universe is telling me? I'll be the inside man. Damn, dude, do I need to go apply for a job at Target? That would be fun, dude. No way. I could pretend to not speak English all day. I'd be like, yo no sabes. And then when people speak to me in Spanish, they'd be like, I don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry. You guys, it's my dream career path. It's not, but it could be. I'm capable of brainwashing myself to believe just about anything. Just about anything. All it takes is a couple bonks on the head with the baby silk glove. Just a couple of them. And we'll be just right in the morning. None of these bastards are ever going to shine for me, are they? I think Esteban was in and out, but it was good to see that Esteban's alive today. Always good to see that your friends are alive. So one of the most important things to do every day. Let's see what's over here. Fuck, I don't want to fight this guy. Ooh, a Pokeball. Shiny. Damn it. Check. I don't know. You guys, I know that a lot of people like to front, like, you know, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. You know, and being in a situation like I was in today, with this guy who was verbally accosting me and threatening me, made me feel trapped in this Target. I felt he might be waiting for me outside of the store, like he said. You know, a lot of people be like, you should have, you know, beat his ass or whatever. And guys, I think we all have these impulses. We all want to, you know, fight or flight. I don't like either of those impulses. Like, I would rather be able to fucking talk about it with the crazy guy and be like, hey guy, are you okay? What's going on? What's going on, big guy? Why are you taking these things? What is it that's wrong? Why are you taking it out on me? Because I don't know you. But I could know you. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. And then we just make out. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's how you resolve conflicts, you guys. Okay, the only question we have left is who's getting pregnant first. It's me. It's me. I want the child support payments. I was, dude. Dude at the dispensary was like, oh, dude, I'm having a crazy day too. They finally lowered my alimony payments from $800 to $300 a month because I got a job. I fully let him explain the whole story for me because that was a great way to start the story. It's a fantastic way to get me interested. That was a perfect hook. Like, I stayed there in the dispensary for an extra 10 minutes being calmed down about my triggering situation with the homeless guy by his alimony payment story, which was very well told. I will say 8 out of 10 in the storytelling performance. He did great. He did a great job. And yet, what a terrible situation that he was paying more because he was unemployed. It's just, fuck, this country is... I don't get it. I don't get it sometimes. And so he gets a job where he's making an amount of money that a normal person makes, and they're like, ah, you are a real person. We'll take you out of the imaginary department, and we're gonna... I don't know. Congratulations, Staravia. You mean very little to me. You're not shiny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're a special guy. I hear you have a shiny cousin. If it was a shiny Bidoof, I would have cried right now. I would have fully spewed tears like the ancient waterfalls of yore. Okay. What the fuck was that? I'm fully ready, dude. We're good. We're good. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, you guys. Like Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octagon. I don't know which doctor. Like one of the doctors. Like Doctor Who. Motherfucker. Is IRL the real video game today? Something is up, dude. Because, like, you know what? A lot of people have been telling me they've been having crazy experiences with homeless people. And the dude at Target wasn't the first crazy, like... I don't think the lady that fucked with me at Navarro was crazy, but... So there was, like, a weird... It wasn't Navarro. It was at Walgreens. I got weird vibes from another lady who said she was a cleaning lady, but she was definitely on crack. She was aggressively hitting on me. I wasn't wearing this shirt at the time. Like, I came home after and took a shower, changed my shirts before I went out and got attacked by the homeless guy. But, crazy day I've had. This lady was dressed like a nurse, so she was in scrubs. And she was in front of everyone in line. I guess she said she walked in the line from the wrong direction, so she would go after me. And I said, no, you were here before me. You go in front, I insist. And she's like, oh, no, I'll go after you. And then just starts aggressively, like, flirting with me. Granted, this woman is much older than me, or at least looks it from, you know, probably years of crack. She ashy. She got the look. Okay, I don't know what her hair was doing. And she's just aggressively making me uncomfortable in this line. That she could have gone in front of me and she had 2 items, I had 1 item. I said, ma'am, you were here first. Please go. I insist. She's like, no. I'm gonna hit on you for 10 minutes while this poor cashier doesn't know what to do about it. And you look obviously uncomfortable with my approachings. Everything she said was fucking crackety. Bitch, what the fuck am I hearing out here? Hold the fuck on. What am I hearing outside? There's no way the Homeless Alliance is found. Motherfucker, what's going on? Guys, it's Marvel Homeless Alliance. Marvel Homeless Rivals. They're coming to reclaim me. They're like, you got a house, bitch? Nah, we found you. Marvel Homeless Rivals. So what the fuck was she talking about? Okay. Nah, cause she got me to say one tidbit of information about myself. She's like, oh, are you working Uber too? I'm working Uber too. But I'm doing cleaning houses. what's your day job? I was like, I'm in film, but I got tired of working for other people, so this year I said I was going to work for myself and do Uber. And she's like, oh, you could make videos for me. Excuse me, did you just not hear the sentence I just said? I'm not, and I said, I'm not working for nobody besides me ever again. I'm working for me now. She said, oh, but you could just make videos for me. I said, that is the exact opposite of the words that I just said with my mouth. And she just kept, she was like, she couldn't register that I wasn't fucking with her, like, critical one fail Riz rolls. She just kept repeating it. Oh, but you could just do it for me, right? And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are, lady. Can I get out of here? Just zip, zip, zap, zoop, doot, doot, doot. Crazy, bro. I don't know what the fuck the lunar cycle is on, but these crackety ass motherfuckers have been on one today, dude. And it makes me mad uncomfortable, dude. I don't, like, don't talk to me. I'm just here. I'm staying in my lane. I'm quiet. I'm doing my own shit. Yes, I am attractive and I wear nice clothes. Oh, God. Do I just have to go back to wearing, like, drab clothes all the time and not looking good? I can gain, look, I'll gain 400 pounds real quick, bitch. I absolutely love sweet foods. We'll do it. I'll do it for the sanctity of my life. Nobody will approach me. I'll be 600-pound sisters. I'll be all 600 pounds of them. If it means that I don't get assaulted by as many homeless people on a regular basis, I will have to become much less attractive. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. Many people have commented. It's like, why do random people always get aggressive with you? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just at the point where I'm ready to just start being aggressive back. And I honestly, sometimes I have been. It works. It's literally, it's what they want. They want you to get aggressive, but what they're not expecting is for you to be so aggressive that they're scared now. And that's what I'm trying to work on doing, because I'm just a sweet guy. But there is indeed a dog deep inside of me. And that dog is a dog. He does like the dog. I'm just letting him bark. Just letting him bark, bro. But today in Target, I didn't want to let him bark. I asked for assistance. I didn't want to get banned from my favorite Target. Favorite Target, dog. That's the best Target. I like all the workers there. They're very nice to me. And Larry's banned there. That was the Target that Larry had to crash out at. So I sure as shit wasn't going to have a crash out there myself. I hope someone didn't make a viral video of me appropriately handling the situation and not getting into an altercation and asking for help like a person who's reasonable, but I'm sure I went viral for that. They're like, look at this pussy asking for help. Look at this guy. He's handling this in a non-violent, appropriate way. Like, there were people literally like laughing at me for asking for help. Doesn't that suck? I didn't want to fight a homeless guy. Like, what? Oh, am I like less of a man for not wanting to fight the homeless guy? Fuck that shit, dude. One of us would have died. Okay? And having almost died before, I don't want to die. But you know what else I don't want to do? I don't want to live with myself after having to had murdered a psychotic homeless person who didn't know any better. Maybe he did know any better. He shouldn't have called me those names. He shouldn't have followed me around and called me names. That was absurd. And I didn't deserve that just for not being an employee of the Target. Okay? Maybe I should go apply for a job, but now they've ruined it for me because probably the Target ladies are laughing at how much of a pussy I am for not fighting the homeless guy. I don't know what's wrong with people anymore. Was I supposed to fight the homeless guy? God damn it, America. Do I need to go back and fight the homeless guy for my honor? Oh my god, dude. I'll fucking do it. It's gonna keep me up at night. I don't know if I did the right thing. I don't know if I did the right thing. You know what my therapist is gonna say? I don't know. That's what he always says about everything. He's like, you know what? I don't know. What am I paying you for? It's crazy. Next time I'm gonna fight the homeless guy, you guys. I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do exactly the responsible thing. I'm gonna go to the sports section. I'm gonna purchase a bat. I'm gonna fucking beat the living shit out of the homeless guy for calling me a racial slur in public. Fuck that shit, dude. That's not fair. I don't deserve that sort of treatment. Just walking in the world that I live in. Fuck that shit. Minding my own fucking business. Do I look like I work at Target? This shirt has Nidoran and coughing on it. It does not make any sense. I don't care how much you're cracker smoking. It just doesn't make sense. If Chewbacca is an 8-foot tall Wookiee, then why would he live on the planet Endor with a bunch of 2-foot tall Ewoks? It does not make sense. It does not make sense. I'm gonna get the pink pepper spray though. ChatGPT recommended that I get pink pepper spray to support breast cancer. Well, ChatGPT recommended that I get pepper spray. I recommended that it be pink to support breast cancer because I support breast cancer awareness. It's February. I don't know if you knew, but February is a lot of things. It's Black History Month. I think it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well. So we gotta get the pink pepper spray. How did the stream go, boss? You missed out on a crazy story. I've been ranting about getting attacked by a homeless guy for several moments. My boy's doing it. He's really doing it. Hey, we're about the same tonight. We're about the same. I'm not gonna lie. I need to go back to Arceus. I think I might do an Arceus day this week. Maybe Friday I'll do a Pokédex day for Arceus. I will say, so I get more new followers from clips. Obviously I'm getting my watch hours from streams. But I think I need to go back to doing more than one clip a day. Which some people have criticized me for posting a lot of clips, but that's how I got monetized in 10 months. Understandeth thine algorithm, and thine algorithm will understandeth you. That's what they say in the Bible. Who has criticized me? People in the real world, local Pokemon fans who subscribe to my channel, have oft said that I posted too many clips when I was doing sometimes 2 or 3 a day. And I said, you have no idea how the YouTube algorithm or the concepts of social media marketing work at all. Because the more the merrier. Do you think that the algorithm cares how this specific person feels about their notifications? Turn your notifications off if you don't like it. Many people will not. At one point you're doing 6. I had a boss who had no idea what he was doing, but had unlocked something. He didn't know what he was talking about, but it was working, and he described it as, sometimes I'll do a clip bomb. Sometimes I'll do a clip bomb, and I'll post 5 clips all at once. Now, he was getting each of them to get a lot more views than he would get if he posted 1 clip a day. And so he said that it's best to him, in his mind, to post 5 clips at once. A clip bomb, as he called it. And I said, you're interacting with multiple different facets of the algorithm, and this is a complete outlier. And that's the best I can tell you, because there are about 4 half of reasons that I could give you that it was working for him. But no one reason that really makes sense. That posting 5 clips all at once, some days in the week, was working for him. I cannot tell you one valid reason that was working. But it was working, I guess, relatively, because his clips, everything was getting shit views. And then I went back to work for him like a year later, and he had 1 clip that had gone viral, I guess. That was making him all of his $10 a day. Like, that clip was getting 10,000 views a day. It was like in the millions of views, and it was like a junk clip. It wasn't even that great for as far as his content went. He had much better content that just wasn't getting the algorithmic pump that one was. And so he had completely changed what he wanted from me. He's like, I want all my clips to look like this. And then when they didn't work, he was like, why aren't they working? It's your fault. That wasn't a Shiny Shinx, was it? That wasn't a Shiny Shinx, was it? Was that a Shiny Shinx? Okay, thank God. I thought I saw gold. I thought I saw gold. Just in the corner of my eye, I saw gold. I was like, no way. That's what I'm worried about the most with this shiny hunt, is that I'm paying the least attention to it. It is the easiest one not to pay attention to. It's so analog, you know? Maybe analog's not the right word, but... yes. It's not as interactive as the newer games where it's overworld. And so, you know, I feel like I might miss it. I feel like I'm more capable of missing it than ever. Very scary. So, Unreal, let me see something. Keep grinding, heading to bed. Oh, okay, for sure. Never mind. Sleep is important. I hope you get a lot of it. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Might do a little Arceus tomorrow. Take a minute from the Brilliant Diamond grind. Oh, nothing. No, I was just gonna rant. I was gonna spiel. I nothing important. Don't worry. I was gonna try to loop you into the crazy schlemazel that I've been explaining tonight, but you go to rest. You deserve it. You streamed. You worked hard, bud. The sun's getting real low, big guy. Shiny Bidoof. Fuck. Please, bro. Muchas gracias. I'll see ya then, bud. You take care of yourself. See how we're doing in the polls. I see we got some people hanging out over on Twitch. Howdy doody. I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for tuning in. We're just hanging out, yapping, shiny hunting. I might go crazy and rip some sealed product in a minute. I'm really, you know what? It's been a rough day. I deserve it. I deserve it for real. I got a graphite box with my name on it. Oh, they got shy and left when I pointed them out. Who knows? That's a shame. Sometimes you just gotta let the lurkers lurk, I guess. Pretend you don't notice them. They're like minnows. They want to see what's up, but the second you see them, whoo! Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink and leave it on some battle music for a second. Keep it locked, you guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I'll be right back. We're back. This guy has no idea what's good for him. Out here not being shiny. It's a crazy concept. In a world that demands a shiny, can we get one? That's the question. In a world where shinies are the only fuckers we really want. One man, one Monferno, and a bunch of Bidoops. It's The Shiny Quest, starring Rob Schneider. Did some shit happen with Rob Schneider? I think I saw some shit with Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider better not have fucked up. Who's gonna play carrots? And other vegetables. Can you imagine the heinous things that Rob Schneider is capable of, being such a talented character actor? He's got so much range. I'm sure he could commit many atrocities if he was cast in such roles. I could see him as Adolf. Rob Schneider is Hitler. Yo, fuck yes! I would pay to see that movie. Oh shit, dude, make it happen. Please make it happen. Adam Sandler. Adam Sandman, you know you need it. No way, bro. It's the movie I never knew I needed. Please. Please. And it's like a love story. No. It's a rom-com drama. Because we all know how it ends. Damn, bro. Who's gonna play Ava? Damn! Yo, Rob Schneider's the only actor who could make this funny. I'm just kidding. Jason Segel could also do a great job. Nicolas Cage, incidentally, could also do a great job. Wait, Unreal, I thought you went to bed. It's been 3 months and you're still not done with the Zah. Ah. I take my time. He's having his Ovaltine. I took about 3 months to do the shiny decks. I may not have done 1 or 2 things in the post game, I will say. I may have skipped 1 or 2 things in the post game. Hell yeah, man. I'll hunt your dreams. I'll hunt your dreams. You could go back at another point and see the story about the crazy, quixotically terrible day I had. Spoiler alert, I got harassed by and accosted by a homeless dude in Target. So, not a great day. The worst part of the whole experience, I think, is feeling like I, did something wrong by not letting it become violent. Like, I think I did the right thing, but it also, I felt like I could have done more. Sometimes I feel like people really do deserve a kick in the fucking dick. Like, when do I get to get a nice kick in the dick in? Just get a freebie. Just get a free pass. Just be like, that's my purse! Huh. It's a Bobby Hill reference. God damn it, Bobby! I like that one rapper who sounds like Hank Hill. What's his name? Dank Hill? Or I think it's Hank Trill. That guy's cool as fuck. He just raps his whole album like Hank Hill. It's crazy. How fucking splasted do you think this guy was to have realized he had that talent? He's like, guys, I can only rap, but it's Hank Hill. God damn it, Bobby. Like, oh my god, bro. What a talent. Someone told me the other day that they did talent shows in Overwatch lobbies. specifically made for talent shows. Like, they just show off their talents in voice chat. And I'm like, damn, dude, they need to start sending kids back to real schools. That's fucking crazy, dude. Who remembers the talent show at school, dude? What was y'all's talent show talent? I cannot talk about mine. I had to move. We had to move. I showed my X-Men ability and they said, put that thing away. It's huge. The shadow on the camera and you just cut to black. Or you just hear the screams muffled. Someone on Kalshi is betting that there's going to be a black hole tomorrow. You guys think there's going to be a black hole tomorrow? I betted $2 on yes. So, what I should have done, I should bet $2 on no, because if yes, the money doesn't matter, and if no, damn it, dude. Can I go play? I'll put $4 on no. I don't know how betting works. I just lose my money every time. Every time. $2 here, $2 here, $2 here. I don't know anything about the sports, and sometimes I'll just bet like 50 cents on a game I know nothing about. Just because my friend told me to. Like, oh, you need to do a parlay, and I'll be like, I'll parlay you down after you take me to dinner for free. Just want a free dinner. So too much to. I ain't saying he a gold digger. I ain't saying he a gold digger. He just wants to get some free dinner. Can you blame me? Dinner is expensive. I mean, if I want to get a nice steak dinner with a baked potato, have a couple of brewskis, maybe a green side like a asparagus, or the broccoli. Okay, maybe I want to get some legumes. Maybe get some chili in my potato. Who knows? Maybe I'm feeling a little crazy. Maybe I want some sauteed baby portobellos. I'm just kidding. If I wanted any of that, I would go buy it for very cheap at the grocery store and cook it myself. Because I'm the best cook. Nobody cooks as good as I do for me. Only I know the secrets of making me happy. The restaurants can try. What it is I autistically learned the recipes of all of my favorite restaurants that don't exist anymore, and only I can make the foods now. Take that, corporate America. You can't beat autism. So I make my baked potatoes like rest in peace Steak and Ale used to make. Same thing with my porterhouse. Amazing. We're going crazy with it, guys. The time marches on. Stand still for no man. But what you can do is you can very sneakily ask your restaurant bartenders or waitresses for little tidbits about the recipes of your favorite foods and write them down in a little notebook, and then experiment in your kitchen until you get it just right, and then you own the recipe. Think about it. Don't try this with fast food, because fast food is literally not food. They leaked video of a tiny capsule generating 10,000 french fries today, and I'm just shitting my pants. At McDonald's. They put the capsule in the oil. They cut a hole in the capsule. They put it in the oil, and it just shoots out 1,000,000 french fries. What is that, dude? What kind of... They taste fucking delicious, I'll tell you that much. But it's not even a french fry. Is that why it's French? What about that is French? I have no moves left. You struggle. Get out of here. You can't defeat me. The struggler. The struggler. Literally me by 2 p.m. every day. Has no moves left. You struggle. And be real. That is a very real statement. That is a very real statement. I thought I did it this morning. Like I went out 30 minutes early. I buy the books, had hit $55 in an hour and 45 minutes. And I said, I'm gonna go get lunch early, go home and take a nap. And I woke up and these motherfuckers had pulled $11 out from under my fat ass and recommended that I call them and waste my time for 3 hours not getting them to fix it. Boom. I could have just gone out and made $11. Stupid people. So, and my thing, and I'm gonna go on stage at some point in the next few weeks and just vent about it, you know, properly, in ways that I cannot do on the internet. But they always hit me with like, I cannot do anything to help you, but I can document your complaints today. I can document that for you. Would you like me to document this for you? I will document this for you. And I'm just like, and I feel like I'm being taunted, bro. Like the only fucking word they know is document. I document. I will document. I'm up all night. I just hear it in my head ringing. We will document this for you. We are going to document your issue. Document it and someone will call you eventually. Oh, like I see like the demonic face of Kali, and I'm going through the cycle of samsara, and I just hear the voices of these telemarketer operators and Uber support like, document it! We are going to document it for you! And I'm falling through the void and nobody ever documents it for me! It's a nightmare! It's a nightmare of documentational nightmares. I have yet to receive a single callback when they tell me that someone's going to call me back. And furthermore, they piss me off and they just do shit. Like, if I piss them off, if they piss me off, I can't do shit. If I piss them off, they can ruin my life, dude. I'm half convinced that the money that got taken off was because I called and complained about a cancellation point. Just one point. And look what it's caused me. All the trouble. I just... Man, you know how they shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk? Well, she didn't deserve that shit. She's just really good at stock trading. She definitely doesn't have the insider knowledge. But if you did think that she did, they have an app that lets you just trade your stocks based on hers. And everybody that's got the app is doing exceptionally well. I wonder why. But she didn't deserve the shit on her desk. You know who does deserve the shit on their desk? And I'm not going to say it's Uber corporate, because I don't think they even know how bad it is. It's Uber support workers. I'm sorry. All of them are bad people. They're not doing a good job. And they all deserve a big fat steamer on their desk. Okay, the guy with the buffalo horns from January 6th, they need to let him out of jail and they need to send him on like a Suicide Squad mission with the bomb in his neck. And like, you need to go and you need to shit on certain people's desks or else we're gonna send you back. He's still in jail, right? Like, they didn't... Shit, did Trump pardon him? No way. There's no way he got away with doing that. Why the fuck am I worried about punching people that call me names in public, dude? That dude shit on fucking Nancy Pelosi's desk, and I'm worried about fucking scrapping with somebody who insults me? Nah, dog. Hold up. Shouldn't shit be different? First of all, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? The files are out. Like, we're just sitting here. I need to shit on someone's desk tomorrow, dude. I don't even care who it is, bro. I need to find a desk. This is a desk. I like this desk. This is my desk. I'm not gonna. I don't deserve it, but someone else deserves it. We just gotta figure out who he is. Bidoof looks like he'll really fuck up someone's desk. I'm not gonna lie. Bidoof looks like he could absolutely destroy someone's desk. The hottest of steamers. That he looks like he's shaped like a hot log. I'm not gonna lie. And like a hot log that you found in the toilet for real. What you doing in there? We're rapping? We're rapping? Dog, oh my god, that's the best album of all time. We need food. They got Meatwad rapping on the MF Doom album. That's crazy, dude. Rest in peace, MF Doom, man. Wow. I knew he was sick a little while before they announced it. I had a buddy who was gonna make a music video for him, but then he got sick and they wanted to switch it to an animation. And he told me about it over drinks one night, and I was heartbroken. Me and that friend, we were at the album premiere of The Mouse and the Mask. Big Adult Swim fans, big Doom fans, so it was a huge album for me. That's the album with Aqua Teen, you know, of course. I grew up on Doom, man, so it was really big to see the homie get to make a music video for this guy. And his health went downhill while I was in the works, I guess. So I don't know if he ever ended up finishing that video. I hope he did. Hope he did. But fuck, that one hurt. I never got to interact with Doom in the real world. Maybe in the post game, you guys. Who knows? Well, then again, he wore a mask, so maybe you knew. You know, you never know. Should I start wearing a mask in parts of my day, and so that maybe I could like create a mythos around a fictional character that doesn't exist? I think society does it. Guys, they're bringing back superhero. Well, I guess they're bringing superheroes for the first time into this timeline. In the timeline that I came from, where Cynthia had an Umbreon, we already had superheroes for a bit after Kick-Ass came out. They didn't do so good. They got their asses kicked, like in the movie Kick-Ass, but worse. It was real bad. There's a lot of kids that thought they could be Kick-Ass. I don't know if y'all remember that. I don't think it happened in this timeline, but I'm seeing all over the internet there are dudes going out in their cities, like in Minneapolis. Dangerous fucking cities. Minneapolis, Chicago, LA, and they're wearing super suits. Where is my super suit? Bro, someone in the real world has asked their girl that. Isn't that crazy? That's a good thing. That's one good thing about this timeline. They got multiple superheroes in multiple cities across the United States. And I think that is a huge win, because for a long time, I have said that we definitely have super villains. Where are the superheroes? We just have a lot of Lex Luthors. That's the problem. We don't have any... we don't have any really cool supervillains. It's just a bunch of rich, evil dudes with a lot of money and ambition to make shit harder on everyone else. That's the lamest fucking supervillain. We don't even have a Joker. Who's our Joker? We don't have a Joker. I'm not saying I want a Joker in this timeline. I'm just saying if we're gonna have like, you know, fuck, like a million Lex Luthors, could we turn one of them into the Joker? At least it would be more exciting. I will say I'm still thinking in the back of my head about spec scripting a film just entitled Rob Schneider is Hitler. It's the greatest movie title that I could have ever concocted in my life. Mel Brooks did it. He did Springtime for Hitler in The Producers. I guess it was a fiction within a fiction. Has Jojo Rabbit, fucking Taika Waititi did a comedy about Hitler. About a kid who hallucinated Hitler, I guess. But still. I think we could do it. I think we can get Rob Schneider to play Hitler, guys. I think he would do it for us. We just gotta offer him a carrot. He's a very reasonable guy. Like, Rob, listen, I know you're having your doubts, but did I mention that I have a carrot? Like, oh, you tease. The man would do a great job, I'm not gonna lie. He did, oh my god, bro. Freaky Friday? Crazy. We're gonna, not Freaky Friday. What was the other one? What am I thinking of? The hot girl? The hot chick? Freaky Friday was Lohan. And then the hot chick was the Freaky Friday ripoff from Rob Schneider. And he became a hot chick. But in Rob Schneider's body. Crazy, dude. It's a crazy concept. Massively budget-saving concept. They saved so much money. Like, why don't we just have Rob do it? Do you think that's how all the movies happen? It's like, oh yeah, but you know what would be funny? Why don't you just have Rob do it? Rob's like, what's up? Yo, hold up, dude. There is a timeline where I was the Rob Schneider of a group of very successful creators. I would have played any role. If only they would have played nice. People don't know how to play nice anymore. Including me. I'm losing the ability to play nice. I just drive around flipping people off when they piss me off driving now. That's not smart. That's not nice to do. But boy, does it feel good sometimes. What I'm thinking is I really want to carry like a basket of rotten tomatoes. And then when someone offends me in traffic, I can just do the RuneScape thing and throw a pillory guard rotten tomato at them. You can't stop me. And then what are they going to say? They're going to call the police like, hi, I almost killed this guy on the highway and he threw a rotten tomato at my car. I'm like, okay, and? What would you... That is a forgivable crime. I don't care how many car pileups it causes. The first guy deserved it. But yo, nice. Guys, am I just going to be a supervillain? I'll be the Joker. Yeah, but I think there's a lot of guys that want to be the Joker and they just don't get it. They just don't get it. First of all, the Joker is a dangerous villain because he's actually not insane. They confirmed in multiple sources that he's actually a meta, and his ability is super sanity, so that no matter how much stress his mind goes under, he can rationalize it, and that makes him anti-sane, basically, so that he's incapable of being sane in the ways that normal people are, but he's also incapable of losing his mind properly in a way that would be a coping mechanism. So he has to endure the suffering. What a crazy good way to explain the Joker. I really fucked with that. I was like, damn, dude, that somehow makes perfect sense. I think it's also why Harley Quinn goes crazy trying to cure the Joker, because he's so sane that it drives her insane trying to figure out how he's insane, because he's not. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fucking cool? They don't make stories like they used to, I'll tell you how much. Because now, like, Absolute Batman is just like, Unga Bunga, I'm on trend, bro. Unga Bunga has battle axe. Look at my stubble. I haven't watched a DC animated film in a bit. I don't know if they've come out with one this year. They were doing a very good job with DC animated films for a while, and then I feel like after they redid Flashpoint Paradox for like the 19th time, in the one where like Robin and Raven were dating, blasphemy, dude. Robin and Raven. I think it was Damian, Robin, and Raven though. Damn. That does make a little more sense. But, like, nah. If they put Dick Grayson and Raven, bro, that is Starfire's man. That is Coriander's man in every timeline, okay? Dick Grayson loves the Tamaranian Huzz, bro. Don't fuck with me. Actually, Dick cheats a lot. Dick Grayson, but so does Starfire. Starfire in the Red Hood, she's all over the team, dude. She's all over the team. Crazy. If you like Starfire, read Red Hood and the Outlaws. The first 20 chapters are nuts. I don't know how they got away with putting this stuff in American comic books, but they did, in full color, mind you. Beautiful colors. Anyways, I feel like they're in an open relationship. But also, Raven is Beast Boy's girl. Okay, that's not nice to Beast Boy. They were in love, I think. It was a toxic relationship. He's toxic. I'm toxic. I hope Britney's clone is doing well tonight. Rest in peace, Britney's 1 through 3. And Kanye's 1 and 2. And all the other clones. Guys, the Clone Wars should have been lit. Now it's just bullshit because they won't admit that clones are real. We could be having celebrity Clone Wars publicly. Like, I see your Cuba Gooding Jr. clone and I raise you 2 Kanyes. Oh yes, well I had a Courtney Love clone set down face down in the trap position. They're gonna take me out, you guys. They're gonna get rid of me. Face down in the trap position is one of the most amazing phrases that I've ever invented with my brain. If you use it, just make sure to shout out your boy Trevor. The GOAT. The GOAT of making words funny. Nobody makes words like I make words. Do the words. I'm the best at the words. Some might even say the wordiest. The verbosity, that's a real word. Google it. You just learned a word today. Verbosity. I will give brownie points to somebody who can correctly define the word verbosity in chat. If you want brownie points, you go ahead and scratch my itch to give you brownie points. but also give me a shiny Lord Arceus, please. Damn it! It's not working. Vibing is not working. Trying to summon the shiny devil. Duh. Duh. It's not shiny. It's not shiny, you guys. Alright, it's not shiny, but you know what is shiny? Let's see which one of these I'm allowed to open. Oh, fuck. Alright, I opened the Cottony. Perfect. I need to save 1 and 1 so that I can do an episode. But, guys, if you've hung out this long, I would like to reward you and thank you and compliment you all at the same time for being the best part of TCG Packrats. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you've already hit that like button and subscribe, but if you haven't, go ahead and do so. We're gonna open a pack just for you guys. Oh my god, if I can ever get this pack to open. I will say the new packs, like, look how clean that opened. Like, they did do a good job of switching the design, like, functionally. They did a good job. Okay, the old packs used to be a lot of scrapping and flapping. This is real simple and clean once you get that hook. Now, this is a Whimsicott. Let's focus. A Whimsicott Cosmo Foil promotional card. And we love it. And we've got a Dark Charizard X pack of Phantasmal Flames. What will be inside of it? Will it be a golden card? Or will it be an SIR? First things first, let me do you the favor of making the screen big. Oh yeah, that's right, I care about your viewing pleasure so much. There we go. I care so much about your viewing pleasure. Hello. Ooh, look how handsome he is. We're not going to look at him. We're going to look at this water energy. Came through dripping. Next. Beautiful Nimble. Amazing Mischievous. Wow, it's Duraludon. Oh my god, Carvana. Meloetta looking fierce. And it's an item card. We've got, oh my god, Honchkrow. Murkrow to fall out of. Is that reverse hollow? Reverse hollow Murkrow, but finally it's... Could it be the card we've all been waiting for? It's not. It's a reverse hollow Snubble, but finally. Nada! It's Pomo holographic. Getting cooked today, you guys. Let me know. Let me know. Anybody in chat, let me know. Should I open something else? Should I go crazy? Should I go crazy and open something else? Let me see some chat motion. Let me see some motion in the chat. Zero motion. I guess I shouldn't open things. You guys are like, oh, be conservative. Guy, you should make some regular episodes so that you can keep up consistency with your channel. Thanks for being reasonable, you guys. You're a good influence. Very good influence. I appreciate you. Oh boy. I will say the sleep demons are catching up to me. I may have to heed their call soon. Oh my god. Pokemon BDSP. Dare you say that I need to open something else? Dare you say it? Is that indeed what you have said to me? Also, hi, how are you? Hopefully you're doing great tonight. Oh my god, he said yes. Alright, well, I do have something that I've been dying to open. I'll go get it. I'll tell you what, it's been burning a hole in my shelf. Alright, so, guys, at the request, the popular demand of the most amazing viewers of all time, we're going to open an item. You guys are going to join me for my first live recording of a mini-sode of tcgpackrats. Wow. Hopefully the music doesn't clip. Let's see here. Filters. Wow. Wow. So welcome you guys to our first mini-sode live recording of tcgpackrats. Tonight we're gonna open a Grafai EX premium collection. It's upside down and everything. This box was like $22 on the shelf and it only has 4 boxes, but let me tell you, as someone who may or may not enjoy street art, I really like Grafai as a Pokemon, and I'm excited to finally crack open this box with all my friends here on the live stream. Guys, if you haven't tuned into tcgpackrats live streams in the future, people who are watching this, tune in. We're having a lot of fun here tonight. We're just shiny hunting in BDSP. We're gonna go back to Arceus soon because I missed that game and I need it. And let's crack right in. But first we have a wonderful blurb that I'm gonna read to you and then show to you and probably hit a freeze frame in the later edit of this video. Unleash a toxic torrent with Grafai EX. If you notice a colorful pattern painted on the tree trunks as you walk through the forest, you might have wandered into Grafai's territory. Oh my god. This toxic monkey Pokemon makes use of its poisonous saliva to take its opponents down in battle. You'll find Grafai EX here as a foil promo card in playable and oversized versions, along with the toxic mouse Pokemon Shroodle as well. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Here's the blurb for the freeze frame. It works. Beautiful. We love it. Amazing. Let's open this box. Let's open this box. What's in the box? Pokemon BDSP over on Twitch. Are you enjoying yourself? My boy's loving it. Wow. Wow. Now, Pokemon BDSP, if you haven't subbed over on my YouTube, it's tcgpackrats. That's my PokeTube. We also have a YouTube for canon events where I will be doing more generalized anime content and beyond. Wow. This bitch is really in there. Holy shit. Alright, there are multiple layers of security. We love it. Okay. Oh my god. So, we do indeed have a Cosmo Foil Shroodle card. Very nice, beautiful card. Focus. 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 It doesn't like the Strudel, you guys. It doesn't like the Strudel. It is a beautiful card. And we have a Grafai EX card. I don't think it's a promo card. I think it's just a regular Grafai EX card, but let me double check. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It is a promo card. It is SVP number 100, actually. That's pretty interesting. And we're going to get rid of that. We also have a jumbo version of the same card. Freaking awesome. And this is a very interesting box because it comes with some packs that people really are not looking for, to be honest. Glad you're enjoying yourself, BDSP. Get rid of that. You can catch more episodes of TCG Packrats every week, sometimes every other week, over on our YouTube, TCG Packrats. We have a couple Temporal Forces and Paradox Rift packs, which I'm excited to see some Paradox Rift packs, and I'm excited to open them right now. But first, we're going to start with this Temporal Forces pack. Why? Because it's the first one I grabbed. That's why. Oh my god. Now, I honestly haven't gotten my fill of either of these sets, even though I actually have opened quite a bit of Paradox Rift. It's a fire energy. Let's hope it's lit, you guys. Wow. Okay, we got a Meryl. Beautiful. Who dat? I can't tell. Oh, it's Gullet. Amazing. Wonderful. So cool. Tremendous. Gorgeous. Oh my god, A-Spec card. A-Spec Awakening Drum. I did not have that, so that's a hit for me. And okay, reverse Holofin is in, but finally it's Roaring Moon holographic. I will count that A-Spec as a hit on the first pack. Now, Paradox Rift, okay, is a Garchomp. Water Terra. Wow! Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I haven't seen one of these packs in so long. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? I opened it. I opened it. I hate keeping it sealed. Fire energy. Pretty good pack. I think so, but can we beat it? It's a Pumpkaboo. Amazing. Focus, Sony. Jeez, beautiful. Zubat. Amazing. Gimme Ghoul. We love Purloin. It's Masquerain. Time Capsule. Who that? Cyclizar? Cyclizar. Reverse Holo Swablu. And it's stuck. It wasn't stuck. But finally, nada. Dang. Dang, we getting cooked. We've got another Temporal Forces pack. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to open this. I picked this up at a Walmart. It was left lonely on the shelf by all the scalpers long ago, and honestly, there was no reason to keep it because the price is really just gone down in market. So I'm real happy to open it. Electric Energy. Okay, amazing, beautiful, so cool. Roselia. Wow, we love it. It's Pokemon. Pokemon Master. Oh, Ghastly. Ghastly reverse? Ghastly reverse. And will it hit? Nope. But finally. Nope. The extra drill reverse I did need though, so that's pretty cool. Drampa goes so hard in this set. Like, don't even get me started on how good they did Drampa in this art. Focus on the card. Thank you, Sony. Thank you. I appreciate you. This is a Pokemon show right now. Can't hire good people anymore. Last pack is actually a Scarlet and Violet pack? What? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow. The glue is intense on some reseal levels of intense. So if I don't get a hit on this, I'm gonna fucking talk about it being resale for the rest of my life. Fire energy. Focus, Sony. Focus. I believe in you. If you can't believe in yourself, believe in the me that you know how it goes. Okay, it's not believing in itself. There we go. Wonderful. Flabibi. Flabibi. We love it. Growlithe. Amazing. It's Scarabia. Wow. So cool. It's Ralts. Pachirisu. We got a shiny Pachirisu. Okay. Amazing. This is our reverse holo. Reverse holo regular potion. Weak sauce. And will we get a hit in our last pack? No, we won't. But finally, guys, we got cooked by Grafaiai. That's okay. That's okay, you guys. If you're watching in the future and you haven't liked it already, go ahead and like. Maybe it'll give us better luck on the next one. And subscribe if you haven't already, because tcgpackrats, we're here every week with crazy content. And I hope you enjoyed this mini-sode. I hope you enjoyed this mini-sode. We can't be perfect every time. Guys, wow. We do. BDSP, thanks for making me do that, because it's good to do different things sometimes. It's good to do different things sometimes. Let me see. Oh, that's wrong. Let's see about resetting this frame. That's not the right corner. That's not a knife. You know, a hit would have been really nice. I'll tell you what, but that A-Spec card does need a sleeve. It does need a sleeve. I didn't have that one. Awakening Drum. Draw a card for each of your ancient Pokemon in play. So imagine you have an ancient deck and you just fully draw all the cards. Not the worst card. Not the worst card. I don't play an ancient deck. But not the worst card. Fix my screens here. Let's see what time it is. I'm probably going to stream for maybe an hour at most. Let's see. My best card I ever pulled was a full art Cleffa from Obsidian Flames. Oh, you mean the IR Cleffa from Obsidian? The one where she's looking up at the stars? Or you mean like an ultra rare Cleffa? I'm not sure. Wow. I love the illustration rare Cleffa from Obsidian Flames. That is a gorgeous card. Not ultra rare, the illustration rare. What did I say? It's late. That's such a nice card. That's such a nice card. Yeah, the star means illustration rare, not. So, full art is ultra rare, is 2 silver stars. And then illustration rare is 1 gold star. And special illustration rare is 2 gold stars. It's hard to keep up with. That's why I call full arts ultra rare, because that's the designation they're given. The fan base just calls them full art. If you're tuning in now on the YouTube, if you rewind a little bit, you'll see me opening some packs if you like to do that. I'd say rewind about 15 minutes so you can see all the packs open and enjoy yourselves. Maybe hit that like button if you enjoy yourselves. Who knows? Only if you enjoy yourselves, people. Okay, I'm not pandering. Okay, if you don't enjoy yourselves, don't hit the dislike button, though, please. I'll pander for that. Just don't, just whatever you don't hit that other button. It's not, I don't think they should have the other button. Crazy. It's crazy that they have the other button. Boop, 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 boom. I don't know what I did right, but earlier I was making rice, and I feel like I burned the rice on the bottom of the pot. But all the rest of the rice came out so good. Like, it was like just the perfect softness and like stickiness and everything, dude. Like, I could live in that rice. But then the pot's gonna be hard as shit to clean. Do I get mad at myself, or do I start doing this as a matter of protocol? That's a real question. I'm gonna go now. You have a good night. Hey, you have a good night too, my boy. Thanks for motivating me to open more packs. That's always welcome. Take it easy. I was probably gonna open that anyways tonight. Just thinking about it all day. It's like, you know what I'm gonna do? If I stream tonight, I'm gonna open the Graphite box. That's what I'm gonna do to make the day worth it. Isn't that crazy? Deeply addicted. I don't know, you guys. I might have a little trouble getting Pokemon cards in the upcoming months. I've kind of grown fed up of a lot of the Discord bullshit. And, like, people who start off as collectors turning into vendors or gatekeepers or scalpers has really gotten to me. I just feel really estranged from a lot of communities down here, which means that I don't have as much access to, like, you know, people who are hunting Pokemon cards 24/7. I might have a little bit more difficulty getting Pokemon cards in the next few months. Because I personally don't plan on going and rejoining communities that support cyberbullying and trolling and racism and homophobia. It's crazy. Like, a joke is a joke, but when it's constant, it's not a fucking joke, right? I don't know, bro. Everybody's like, oh, you know, Trevor, just start your own tcgpackrats community. But what worries me is that then I'll be in charge of moderating everybody's fucking toxic racism and whole troll speak. Homophobia, all this bullshit. I don't fuck with none of that, dude. I just ban everybody within a week. I just ban everybody. Because a joke is a joke. But if you say it all the fucking time, it's not a joke. I don't care how many memes you post. That's different. It's too much, man, as they used to say. And trolling your friends is not it. You're not supposed to troll your friends. You're supposed to troll strangers who look stupid enough to fall for it. That's how it started, you guys. First of all, trolling started in my generation. Let me tell you, I'm old. We trolled before the demon troll face told us to in our sleep. Okay. We used to do prank calls. You know what prank calls are? Does anyone know what prank calls are? We used to call people from a blocked number and do funny voices like, hello? Is your refrigerator running? Well, you should go get it. Like, undefeated. They don't have that level of genius these days. Nobody has the brain cells to be that smart anymore. I mean, we used to go hard, dude. There were no consequences back in the day, so like, you know, fake ransoms, fake inheritances. The Prince of Nigeria was a great one. I would call people as Borat. I would just be like, hello, I am a Borat from the movie. People love that shit. Like, no way. I'd be like, you have won sweepstakes for 1 million Kazakhstan dollars. They would always ask, how many American dollars is that? Like, bitch, you know this is fake. Tell me you're not that stupid. Tell me you're not buying into this, that I'm not actually good at prank calling people. I should have started a show with my homies back in the day. We should have just done a YouTube channel in early YouTube. We would have been fantastically popular. I used to do all the good voices that I do now, but for the purpose of nefarious pranks as a small child. I would have been very popular with the internet. Been like, look at these little rascals. Look at these little rascals with all their talent, pranking society and causing chaos and dismay. Give them a like and follow. Like, yes. I could have been prank call PewDiePie. I know that's Adam Sandler used to do prank calls when he was young. He didn't have the proper outlets for his funny, and so he used to do prank calls. I don't know if that was entirely it. We had crank anchors when I was a kid, so like, I really, you know, I guess these comedians who started in the crank call generation, like, you remember, it's different from my generation. We had cell phones. Their generation had the landline with the extendable cord that went throughout the house, and they had to sneak into a corner to hide it from their parents with all their friends. So the Gen Xers and before, crank calls are different for them too. It's a whole different. So they make a show called Crank Anchors, where they're just all prank calls. Very funny. And what a lot of kids didn't know at the time is that's because those comedians all got their start doing prank calls when the phone came out. They didn't have a phone in every home before their generation. And then likewise, our generation didn't have a cell phone anywhere before our generation. So we had even greater access to the prank calls. Hell, false ordering a pizza to someone's house was the best feeling. So many pizzas got delivered that shouldn't have been delivered. Been delivered. That was notorious, dude. Or you know what? I will say, the night that we realized that you could prank call a pizza to yourself and then be like, I didn't order this pizza, and they give it to you. Oh. True awakening. True, you got a free pizza and you got to prank call the pizza place? Wow. I didn't order this pizza, and then be like, oh, well, just take it. They already paid for it. It was a fake credit card. It was an American Express Visa card. Visa vanilla card. American Express Visa does work because that sounds like a fake ass card. Why does everybody have a Hyundai? What's so good about Hyundai cars? That's something I've been thinking about all week. Why does everybody have a Hyundai these days? I don't understand it. I never thought that brand was all that good. And then I find myself stuck in between an Elantra and a Sonata. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of Hyundais on the road. I would never. It just seems like a cheap knockoff of a Honda. They, like, you know what I mean? Like, they named it almost the same thing. This is a bad look. It's a bad look for Hyundai. And then for some reason, all their cars are just Spanish words. When did Korea learn about Spanish? I didn't know that they had Spanish in Korea. How? That's probably the farthest fucking place from Spanish in the history of Spanish. I'm kicking my feet up. I deserve it, you guys. It's been a long day. Oh, comfort. It constantly escapes me. Are they allowed to speak Spanish in Korea for real? Because that confuses me. And why? What reason would they have to speak Spanish there? They have zero contact with Spanish. They should learn Chinese. It's supposed to be the biggest booming language. Oh my god. I can't imagine how fucked my brain would be if I had like listened to my dad and learned Mandarin. Japanese was hard enough, dude. Japanese was so hard to learn. And then easy to forget. Whoops. I think it's the hardest part about learning language is retaining the language once you start to get good at it. Because let's be real, like non-native speakers are always going to have a hard time with immersion. How am I supposed to immerse myself in Japanese once I'm fluent in it without going to Japan, you know what I mean? Bitch, I just graduated college. I couldn't afford a Japan trip. I wish I could have. I remember my professor had been plugging her twin Shrine Maiden granddaughters. Every time we got done with a quiz, she would schedule me last so we could just schmooze. She really liked me. And she was based, bro. She put Hinata in one of her... What's happening? Okay. She put Hinata in one of her exams, but like big titty Hinata. Like super hentai picture of Hinata in one of her exams. And she was like, is this Naruto, Sasuke, or Hinata? Was the bonus question. I'm like, bitch! You asked me the right question, Professor. I love you. How come you asked me the best question ever? Is this Naruto, Sasuke, or Hinata? Only one of those is a girl's name. But we would talk for a while after all of our sessions about it. She would tell me stories about growing up in Japan. And she was always talking about her twin Shrine Maiden granddaughters and how I should go visit them, and I should have been like, yes please, I just need help with the ticket at one way por favor, muchas gracias. She do you think that they're still pure, the maidens? I'm gonna need to go visit the shrine. I'm sure it's just called the same as the professor's name. Narishirazi Shrine. I'm going. Wait for me. Wait for me, Shrine Maiden girls. I was the teacher's pet. Your grandma loves me. Oh my god, it's the fates have chosen me. I feel like they would probably be uncomfortable with how much their grandma talks about them to random college students / you know, definite otakus. I was quite obviously an otaku. She's like, you would like my granddaughters. They're Japanese girls. I'm like, yes I would. I have bias. Strong bias. Anime has corrupted me. She's like, yes, this was our plan. Huh? Well, who? I'm never gonna get a shiny. Gasp. Oh no. Go. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about replacing my therapist with ChatGPT because she just tells me all the things I want to hear, and my therapist doesn't tell me shit. That was a joke. That's not really a joke, but it was structured like a joke. It's just so silly these days. All you have to do is restructure things and it's a joke. Like a functional joke. Yeah, I didn't fire my therapist. I just kind of stopped visiting my therapist for a bit. I'm like, you know what? We need some time apart. I don't feel like you appreciate me enough. Besides, all the voices in my head are doing a great job of giving me therapy. Fucking wish, dude. I don't get how crazy people be talking about that shit. 'Cause sometimes shit gets really bad sometimes. I never heard no voices in my head. I felt really stressed, and really unsafe, and all that shit. Fight or flighted. I've gotten in all the bad situations. I've never had no like, you should, Trevor, you should break bad and go make meth in the desert with Jesse Pinkman or some shit. I don't know, dog. I never have that. It's not a wish. Or like how hallucinations are in the movies where you're just like, you have like a whole girlfriend that doesn't exist. Fuck yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? You get to have all the good times and none of the consequences? You know how long I've been trying to hallucinate myself a human girlfriend? A long time. Definitely just a human girlfriend and nothing else ever. Not those weird tentacle-headed girls from Star Wars. Definitely not that. 100%. We getting there. That was a genuine yawn. That was a genuine human being yawn. AI can't replicate a yawn yet, just so you know. They keep trying. Alright, we're gonna count to 5 more spawns. I'm gonna end stream and go to sleep. Who be typing? Hello, I have returned from my cave and back to stream. Which cave were you in? Tell me more about this fantastical cave. I'm running out of steam. I may end stream in just a few seconds. But I would like to hear about your cave. Alright, it's 2. Got 3 more spawns. 3 more spawns until I'm gonna decide that I need to sleep. Because I'm a human being and I deserve to sleep. I'm not an AI algorithm yet. You fucking wish I was. Absolutely not. I didn't catch any shinies while you were gone. What do you think this is? A functional shiny hunt? What do you think this is? Not a mistake? That's heavily damaging my viewer numbers? What do you think this... Okay. That's enough of that. Getting cooked, dog. So tell me about this this cave of yours. You live in a cave? I live in a pineapple under the sea, for one. Crazy. Crazy, dude. It's like everything's a scam these days. Even the things you love the most are a scam. What is a man to do? Look at this young man here. He's having a little stretch. He says, I want to have 2 more encounters. Please, Poppy. Please, it's gonna be the last encounter of the night. We're gonna get a shiny, I promise. I'm gonna go for 5 more encounters because I feel like it. Bit tired, but you know what that means? Red Bull time? No, you should go to sleep like a normal person. It's too late for Red Bull. You should go to sleep, and then in your dreams, you can master the art of lucid dreaming, and you will learn to fly and do the piano. I believe in you. Or monster time. No, don't drink the monster. Don't do it, Joker. Don't do it, Joker. You can't, Joker. Your metabolism, Joker. The only thing you should be drinking after 10 p.m. are cold brewskis and water. Mostly the brewskis. Ah! I'm dying. We're dying. I see an incoming text wall. Also, just wanting to say from personal experience, the later you are in the game, the easier it is to catch shinies, but just my experience. I am having the same experience, though I have not made it later in the game because of how hard it is to catch shinies. I'm excited to catch shinies with the radar if we ever get there. If we ever get there, I'm definitely going to slow down on the BDSP and start working in some Arceus post game to keep my numbers up and keep my sanity up because I enjoy that game much more than this one. I'm allowed to want to enjoy things, aren't I? I see some Pokemon streamers that are streaming like multiple Pokemon games on the same screen. I don't know how the fuck to do that. If I could figure out how to do that, you know the fuck I would. You know I would. You know I would. ADHD maxing is my favorite thing to do ever. Oh my god. Scarlet and Violet are great on the Switch too. Just like the graphics are so good. Also, you should stream the DLC for them. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Definitely want to do that. I don't know what I was thinking doing this over Scarlet and Violet. That would have been much more stream worthy. I said I'm doing too good at streaming. Let me fuck it up right now. That's exactly what I did. Just gotta keep my whole life on hard mode. That's what I'm doing. Making sure I don't get too good at anything. I'm just kidding. Yeah, maybe I'll do some Scarlet and Violet tomorrow. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Oh, but I would have to reset my legendary playthrough. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for that. By which I mean I don't know if I have time to put everything on Pokemon Home tomorrow. Got a lot of shit I need to do. Alright, boys and girls. I think this is where we call it for the night. I am starting to lose the ability to keep my poor little eyes open. Unfortunately, this game is cooking us. We haven't gotten a shiny yet. So I am declaring that tomorrow I will be playing something besides this just to get a break from getting freaking cooked. We'll go back to this game on Wednesday. And maybe I'll do every other day for a bit. Tomorrow I will either be playing Arceus or Scarlet and Violet if I have enough time to clear my game and reset it. One more. But for now, you guys, I hope you all have a beautiful night. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you've hit that like button and subscribed if you hadn't already. And most importantly, I hope you take care of yourselves. Until next we meet again. Congrats. We out.